Hello guys and welcome back. Now it's not long till payday, so I thought I'd share with you my budgeting process for this February's pay. It's also going to be a weaning month for my daughter. Today I'm going to be using my budget planner, which is a product from my own brand called FMF Planners. Now the first part is income. So this is where I would list all my income. I'll list the date that I'm expecting to be paid. So let's start with bills. Now as you can see here, I'm just listing all my bills. It's increased a little bit since lockdown because I found myself subscribing to a few more things. I don't feel guilty about that. That's intentional because we're always at home. I do not leave the house at all. I have cut the costs elsewhere to sort of justify this extra cost. So the next section is saving. This is where I save the minimum amount each payday just to get the ball rolling. Then each week I assess to see if I can top it up. A couple of the questions I ask myself is, can I afford this? Because if I can't afford it and I actually need the money for food, then that is no good. The second question I ask is, are there any unplanned expenses that I need to pay for? Next section is spending. So this is the final section. This is what I budget for last. This is the place where I will adjust the numbers to fit the income, because with the bills they're often a set fixed amount that I cannot change. And then also with the savings, I tend to focus on saving the bare minimum and then topping it up. The next section is the summary, and this is where I sum up all the totals from the bills, the saving and the spending. I add it to the top of my budget sheet. I'm able to see exactly how much I'm allocating towards savings each month. I'm also able to see exactly how much my outgoings are and sort of compare it towards my income. I can then question, am I happy with that? Do I have more going out than coming in? And I can make changes to it because it's still a few days till payday. So once I've created my budget, the next part is highlighting. Now I used to highlight everything on the sheet, but now I just actually highlight my spending categories. And that's because I'll find it really useful when I start tracking my spending throughout the month. I tend to categorize each item that I spend and then I highlight it according to the item. So what's next? Once the budget's created, we wait for payday. That's when I do the payday shuffle, that's what I like to call it. And because I don't use cash, I find it really useful to have 3 different cards: an income card, a bills card and a spending card. Now what happens is on payday I get paid into the income card. No bills or direct debits or any spending comes out from this card. It's simply just to be paid into. Then I move the chunk of money into my bills account. Now I know that even if I don't manage to pay all my bills on payday, because some companies they don't allow you to tweak the dates, I can still ensure that I have got all the money there, so the money stays in that account until all the bills are paid. But thank you so much for watching. If you got any questions at all, feel free to comment below and I will speak to you soon. Bye!